Hello everyone, I'm here tonight. I had a request to do my Chubbs 1701. I believe I got the number part right. But anyways, this Chubbs, this goes out for you. You want me to do a video on fried green tomatoes, and so that's what we're doing tonight. So sit back and I hope you enjoy. First, let me get you over here where you can see what I'm doing. Got my pan ready, and let's see, let's get you back here so you can see what I'm doing in my bowl. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, first we're gonna take one egg and crack it. I kind of dropped it just so it goes, it's almost cracked. Put it in a small bowl. We're gonna start mix that. And then you want to add half a cup of milk. So I'm using whole milk. You can use buttermilk, and if you don't want to, if you want to use buttermilk but you're not comfortable with using buying a half gallon of buttermilk, you can take and add a little bit of lemon juice to your milk, like a half a cup. I would do like a teaspoon of lemon juice and let it sit, and that would turn it into buttermilk. I have done that before, but I'm just using whole milk tonight. I've got a bowl here, and I'm going to add half a cup of milk and my egg mixture. I don't have a smaller bowl, really. Then I'm going to mix that till it's combined. And that's what that's going to look like. So I'll set it to the side. Next, I'm going to combine a fourth cup of flour, a fourth cup of cornmeal. So you're going to use all-purpose flour. Come on. Okay. You're going to add a fourth a cup of cornmeal. Now let me get a spoon, because we're going to, you want to combine that. Okay, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. To this mixture. And a half teaspoon of pepper. Turn it around. We're just gonna mix that up to where it's combined. set it to the side, and I have another bowl that I'm going to add just a fourth cup of flour to. So there's nothing special there. So now what you we're going to do is I'm going to turn my front burner on, and I'm going to add some oil. And while it's getting hot, I'm going to get my tomatoes and slice them. Let me get a paper plate here. I use paper plates a lot of times. It saves on me doing dishes, but I always accumulate dishes somehow. But I'm going to set this to the side. And your tomatoes can be solid green, or they can have a little pink to them. Either way, if they're a little pink, they're a little bit sweeter, and I like them both ways, so I got one of each. And let me wash these a little bit. And I only got two because there's only two of us. But I only start at this end of the tomato, because this end I just throw away. But I just gonna slice my tomatoes and have them already ready to go in my pan of grease. And as you see, I'm just slicing. Just be careful how you hold your knife. I know I hold mine wrong. I need to start doing better. And we're down to the core, so I'm just going to throw this over here and get my other one. And like I said, I cut from, I've always said this, it don't matter what kind of tomato, I've always cut from this end. That's me. As you can see, this is, hopefully you can see it, it's a little bit pink, but that's alright. Like I said, it gives it a little bit different taste. It's a little sweeter, or I think so in my opinion. But okay, I'm getting down to the core. I'm gonna lay that to the side. Okay, my grease is hot. So what you want to do now is you're going to take and let me turn this down some. I got it turned way too hot. You want to stick your tomato in just your plain flour, and you're going to coat it, and then you'll dredge it into your milk egg mixture, and And then you come over here and you're going to get your cornmeal flour, salt and pepper mixture and coat it. And then you're going to put it in your hot grease to fry. Ooh, it's a little hot, so be careful. Like I said, I got mine a little bit too hot. So yeah, we're going to do each one like that. Dredge it in the cornmeal mixture and drop. Now let me get a fork, because that side starts browning, you're going to flip it. So let me get another plate. This side. Oh yeah, that's good. This is what it's going to look like. So yeah, this one, and we're going to continue. So you'll do, like I said, you'll do your flour mixture. So just kind of coat it. Egg milk mixture. And then your cornmeal mixture you have. And then you just drop it. This one, sides are getting brown, so I'm going to flip it. And we'll continue. Flour mixture. If you need to add a little bit more flour to just the plain flour mixture, you can pour you some in there. We're going, like I said, we're doing the egg mixture, the milk and egg mixture, and then our flour mixture. And then we'll drop it. Now, sometimes also, I like this recipe, it's one of my favorite ones, but you can use plain flour too, and not even add cornmeal. But I really like this recipe a little bit better. Now if you get too much dough in your hands, just rinse them off. And let's take the bottom of this one again. Oh yeah. So as you can see, we're getting perfect dry green tomatoes. Stir up just a little bit more. So I'm going to add a little bit more flour over here to my bowl. Not much, just enough. Take my tomato, dredge it. Do the egg milk mixture. This helps keep your cornmeal mixture on better. And you just dredge it. And this is what it looks like, guys. Slanting over. And we'll continue this until all your tomatoes is fried. And see, as you can see, I get a lot of flour mixture on my hands, so I just rinse them. And then use a towel to dry my hand. I need to brown just a little bit more. But yeah, you just continue that until you get them completely fried. I'll be back and show you what my plate looks like when they're done. Okay, so I've got them fried now, and this is what they look like. I can't wait to chow down into them, but finish the rest of my supper. Yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. But yeah, this is one of my favorite recipes when I do fried green tomatoes. And like I said, you can use just plain flour, but I like adding cornmeal with mine. It's up to your preference. And add an oil. I'm going to put this, when you're frying your tomatoes and the oil cook down, just add a little bit more oil to them and finish frying them. And I did have to make another cornmeal flour mixture, but I just use the same measurements when I done that. And so yeah, that's it. I hope y'all enjoy. If you have, like I said, if you have any questions, just let me know. And y'all have a good day. Bye.